Hey everybody, welcome to the Hockey Skate Down. Before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers. If you want to join our hockey team, it's free. Click subscribe, hit the notification bell to all. Thank you all so much, and let's get started. The Toronto Maple Leafs have signed Nikita Gusev to a PTO, so I want to cover that in this video. I want to talk a bit about Nikita Gusev, how he plays and, his playing time with the New Jersey Devils, talk about his stats, and will this be a good move for the Toronto Maple Leafs? So I want to cover that all in this video, so please stay with me throughout. The Toronto Maple Leafs have signed UFA forward Nikita Gusev to a PTO, which is a professional tryout. Nikita Gusev split last season with the New Jersey Devils and the Florida Panthers with 4 goals, 6 assists, 10 points in 33 games. In 11 games with the Panthers last year, he had 2 goals, 3 assists, 5 points. And with the New Jersey Devils, he played 20 games, had 2 goals, 3 assists, 5 points. In 2019-2020, he played great for the Devils. Playing in 66 games, he had 13 goals, 31 assists for 44 points. And in 2018-2019, he played in the KHL. He played in 62 games, 17 goals, 65 assists for 82 points. Gusev is 29 years old currently. He's listed as 5'9", 163 pounds. And he's a versatile winger who can play the left or the right side. So, with this, it gives him a situation where he can earn a contract with the Toronto Maple Leafs if he finds success playing with them. Into this training camp to see if he has chemistry with those top 2 lines, see if he can earn a deal, or he goes to play elsewhere. But this is kind of his last go-around with the NHL. He played with the Devils. He had success that first year. And as Devil fans, we didn't know what to expect of him. We knew of him playing in the KHL and having a lot of success. And we were curious to see, after giving up a couple of picks and signing him to a two-year deal, what he had to offer playing for the NHL, because no one knew how it was going to go. Will he find success the way he did in the KHL, or will it be a bust of a contract? So, as Devil fans, we watched him very closely, and as that preseason came up, he played really well in those preseason games. He had a couple of points in each game, and Devils fans were starting to get that train going, where we were looking forward to seeing what he had to do in the regular season. The very first game, he scored the first goal for the Devils, and we're like, oh, okay, maybe this will pan out. And as the year went on, he found a lull where he didn't do a lot. Then he kind of found his game, and towards the end of the season, started putting up points and being that, player that the Devils needed. The Devils need another winger who can help provide some offense, which he did. Gusev, when you're watching him, doesn't have the blinding speed where he's going to blow past players in the neutral zone, get into the offensive zone, and then create offense. He's more of the type of person that finds open areas, kind of loses himself in the play, and then creates offense that way. So, he does have elusive moves. We've seen it happen in the KHL, scoring these beautiful shootout goals. We've seen him scoring some plays where he kind of has this thing where he can easily freeze a defenseman or a goaltender, then either score or, find the open man that way. So that's where his game kind of is. With the Devils, he played a lot of power play time. I don't see him doing that with the Toronto Maple Leafs, as they have high talented forwards who provide those power play 1 time. And, he's not the dominant player 5-on-5. So I'm curious to see how this is going to work with the Leafs. He's got to either play on a line with Matthews or Marner or Tavares and Nylander, because I don't see him as a 3rd or 4th line guy at this point. And, the Leafs need a specific type of player to play with those top 2 lines. So we'll see. We'll see if he can find chemistry playing with those 2 players in training camp, and if this could work. I think it's a situation where Gusev is good if he's playing with good players, if he has the confidence to do so. With his first year with the Devils, he played really well. He played really well in the KHL. So if he can replicate that playing with the Leafs, maybe he can earn a contract and do something with them. But, we'll see. We'll see what happens with this. Gusev did have a good year for the Devils, and, we were looking forward to seeing how his second year would go, and that second year just fell flat. We didn't notice him as much the way he played in that second year. He was lost around the ice in the neutral zone, couldn't find that open area in the offensive zone. Every time he had the puck, he either flubbed the pass or just got away from him. He was just off that second year, and we don't know what happened, but as the year went on, the Devils were looking to give their younger prospects time, and his contract was mutually terminated, Gusev's was, and he found playing time with the Florida Panthers as they signed him to a contract. But even there, it didn't work out. So he knows this is probably his last time in the NHL to really do something, and he's got a lot of players that he has to pass over to earn a contract with the Leafs. So we'll have to wait and see. The Leafs have a couple of players they signed to contracts and PTOs. So we'll see if he can pass those players. And, earn a deal. But, Gusev is good if he could find your confidence, find chemistry playing with those top players. Maybe this could work. We'll have to wait and see. But, Mike Johnson said it perfectly. I really like Nikita Gusev since watching him play internationally. He's better offensively than some of the guys he will be competing with on the left side. But 2 questions. How will he do without power play one time? And can his 5-on-5 game support the top players? I like the upside if it works. And that's just nailing it right on the head. With the Devils, he played power play time, found success that way. He's not really the best statistically 5-on-5. So we'll have to wait and see. This is a curious situation. It could work out. It could not. But, that's what's great about it being a PTO. If it does work, then he earns a contract, which is not going to be what he had last time. It's going to be probably league minimum. And if it doesn't work, he earns nothing and he goes somewhere else to play, which is probably going to be the KHL at this point. And Dabra Hockey said, what a lot of fans are thinking as well. He doesn't have a prayer. The Leafs are literally the 32nd team I would pick. He would have to beat out Ritchie, Bunting, and I'm going to put Ho-Sang too because he was a late PTO selection too. The same agent made the wise decision to sign him with the Quenneville coach team last season when he's a one-dimensional player. So I agree with this too. Gusev is a one-dimensional player. He's relied on his offense, and if his offense isn't clicking, then it's just nothing out there. And that's kind of how it was the last season with the Devils. But if he can find success playing with those players, Matthews is a dominant goal scorer. If Gusev could create some time and space and feed Matthews for the goal, may work. We'll say it may work. But, I do like this. It did spark some curiosity with me when I heard this last night. And I definitely want to do a video on this because I like Nikita Gusev. He's a great person. He's a great player in the locker room. The fans loved him. The teammates loved him. He was a good guy. And I'm pulling for him. I really am. I do like when I see his offensive prowess out there. But the last 2 times of his time playing with the Panthers and the last year with the Devils wasn't there. So he's going to really have to up his game, get back to that 2019-2020 season playing with the Devils and the year before playing with the KHL to earn a spot with the Leafs. So comment below what you think about this. Did you like this signing? Did you not? Comment below and let me know. And thank you for your time and watching. I really appreciate it. Smash that like button if you haven't done so, and subscribe to the Hockey Skate Down. Join our hockey team. Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of the day. Have a great night. Take it easy. Stay safe.